Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 6 of Cheesy Cheese. Finally, we are back.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
We are back,
We're back.
lads. And
We're back.
today's episode 6, we have our new feature, new guest, Devesh.
Hello.
We talked about it in the first episode about how he handled me and Luf, the beef story. That one, actually, unless you okay with it, right? Share.
Yep. I'm
Okay.
okay with.
All right. And after this, right, we're gonna talk about Luz and Devesh first SWS Endurance at the KF1, which as of 9th of August, which is today's Singapore's National
Today,
Day, aka
Happy National Day to you guys.
we are
Happy birthday,
one
Singapore.
Singapore, the nation strong
Yeah.
and free. Okay. Anyways, yeah, that's
I didn't
all.
watch NDP.
What?
I
You
didn't.
didn't
I
watch
didn't watch
NDP?
NDP at all.
Never mind, it's okay. We
Eh,
got our own priorities as well.
I mean, I had upload on Instagram. I don't know. I will get myself cancelled. So, well, time to how to say
Roll the intro.
roll the intro. I edited a bit. I don't know if you guys will like it. So let's roll the intro. I think that is okay. So for
Yeah,
this
we should.
how to say for the intro. So let's start with the first what call that the first topic, the friendships importance. I mean that's the previous episode we talked about it, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think um you know, if without Devesh, right? Without Devesh
Yep.
help, like at the time me and Lu we got beef.
Yeah.
Do you think that cheesy cheese will exist?
I doubt so.
Definitely,
I
I
really
doubt so.
doubt so.
Yeah, I really doubt so.
because
Yeah.
I
I
felt
will
that
let you all say.
I definitely, if like this, right, it won't, if like I still have beef with Lufa, touch wood,
Mhm.
this cheesy cheese won't happen because luckily we have a friend that how to say, to resolve those issues, all that kind of stuff. What has the past has done, have to let go. You can't let the past, control you on. You can't let the past control you, because if the past
Correct.
always you control you for the lifetime, you will suffer. You will suffer
Yeah.
till the long till till the long
You'll
periods
suffer
on
in the long run.
yeah.
Basically.
That's why we should appreciate we have a friend that always be there for one another, all that kind of all this.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
without that, right,
Yep.
you know you will, if without that, right, you have all this, like all that, right, it makes like a very toxic environment, if I still have beef with Luv, you think Kibi's like will gonna talk to me? Obviously not, right? I mean he's still talk, but he's like very
Not-
like very like a bit like distracted lah, all I can say lah, because
Yeah.
he had to deal with this shit and all that kind of stuff, and then Devesh, for you because you also in NS, and you had to deal with this bullshittery stuff, between me and Luf, but yeah, so I don't know, Devesh, you want to share anything? I think
Well, let me start this from here, right?
Mhm.
The reason why I intervened to make you two talk is, one, I saw that you two have something where over one small little matter
Yep.
that could have been avoided in the first place. You have
Mhm.
taken it to like all the way very far,
Like
which I saw that
sorry.
like a very big issue,
Mhm.
and I realized that the fundamentals of for just forgiving each other and learning from and moving on from it is gone.
Yeah.
Instead, you'll keep like fighting each other, creating sneer remarks on each other,
Oh my God.
Mm.
which made me felt like, bro, why am I
Dealing with
why am I
this.
watching this? Why am I dealing with this nonsense?
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
I at that time, right? I
Mhm.
was dealing with SAF driving course. I was dealing with a lot of stuff. I was feeling very overwhelmed. I
Yeah.
was living with loneliness. I don't
Like
know.
yeah. It's
I don't
like
know how
Mm.
do to like interact with people here and there, right?
yeah.
And and like
Mm.
before we all formed up as a circle, I actually at one point, right, I went to a temple and prayed to God, asking like, when will I ever have a friend circle that will treat me like one of their own?
Mhm.
Until he presented me a problem, which is you and Luf. So
Yeah.
I realized he's hinting me in some way that you have to fix these two up
Mm.
if you want that very friend circle of yours.
Yep.
Mm.
Like indirectly
Mm.
in that way. So I was like, I would do anything to have friends.
Correct.
So in the end, right, I have seen that when you and Luf, right, do not have a proper common ground, right? I try to find
Mhm.
what's the common ground in between you two by collecting all the clues here and there in order
Mm.
to instill the common ground and call you both out for being very immature
Yeah.
at one point, knowing
Yep.
that
Yeah.
if I call you two out and criticize you two so that you learn that how those grudges are killing the
Yep.
whole circle,
Correct.
right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
I
That
do agree with
that's
that.
when I had
Mm.
to step up.
Yeah. The
Mm.
And
is to tell me and Love is like enough is enough. Fuck this
Yeah.
shit. Enough is enough. Fuck this shit. Move on.
Yeah. True.
You know.
I think also at the same time, you do appreciate us mentioning you in the first episode on how much you have helped us, especially being our number one pillar of support, and you know you trying to bond us back together. It's
Yep.
pretty much it's quite a memorable thing lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even though like IT life for you is not that not. I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't know if you're okay with the IT story that one.
I'm okay if you want to share.
I mean, the
Mm.
IT story, you didn't have like a good. I mean, oh, it's okay. I mean, at least you met me, Hakimi, and Luf. At least we are there to like to you know support you and all that stuff.
Yep.
Also,
Yeah.
yeah lah.
Yep. At that point when
Mm,
you and Lou were fighting, right, I was going through a very dark time personally.
mm-hmm,
Even when you, Lou, and Kimi were together, and I was like, I had a close female friend back then, which I will not mention furthermore
yep,
Mm-hmm.
because this my personal life, but it's just like without her, I had to learn to live without her.
yep,
Then then I realized, right, I can't just be sulking about my life.
mm,
So if and yeah, I was like, if I take that leap of faith where I fix you two, then it will happen. Then who knows? A miracle might happen or not.
yep,
Just give it a try.
yep,
Mm.
Just keep trying, trying, and trying and trying to the point you hit the success point. And I feel very appreciated when you said that
yep,
you
Yeah.
you see me as a pillar of support and the very reason why this whole friend group existed.
mm,
Yep.
It made me realize that how much I thought I felt very worthless, but after realizing how I patched you two up and created a bigger circle, right?
mm-hmm,
Slowly,
Mm-hmm.
right?
The circle grew even bigger than we all thought.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
True. The
that
circle
is
Yeah,
actually grew.
it went from okay. Here's the thing. If I right, went from 4 to now like 10, and it
Yep.
might grow soon. It will grow even
10
bigger.
to 11 people. Yeah. About that.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, and then, yeah.
That's
It is-
how the conversation street remastered begins. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
that's
that's how.
our private group.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's where we have like friends from KF1, like Wilfred, um, and we yeah fellow Wilfred, Joseph, the rest,
Yeah.
joining on
Everyone.
the bandwagon, and also Xavier also with his doing his Formula One, how to say
Is
Exhibition.
content creation, because I mean
Yeah.
most of the time Xavier and Rio they do about content creation most of the time, especially
sorry to interrupt you guys.
yep,
You also forgot to mention Millie inside.
yeah, Millie also.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
also became a
Mm.
Really.
part of our group.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's yeah lah. I mean, also in my poly, I've been I I I I barely made friends from there lah in my class because
I, I,
I
I,
I
I also have, I hardly have no friends in poly, bro.
yeah
Only Xavier, Ibrahim, and only a few others outside my
yeah
course and school. Course and
yeah.
school. Other than that, nobody else.
Same
Same.
goes to me. But my same
Yeah.
goes to me. I have few friends like IT friends. I mean, he give me Luf and Devesh should know. Some of them they
Yep.
in poly they got a few friends. I think majority of them they study in RP. Same goes to Kimi. Yeah, they got a few
Majority of
friends
them
of
goes to
them.
IPA.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
don't get me started with the RP, the Mabel key with the outcome block ABC.
Oh, we don't just don't talk about that.
Yeah, we did not talk about
Let's
that.
don't disturb
I don't want to get OSA, the online
see.
safety wait, the online safety association to hunt me down and kill me.
Okay,
So
okay. Let's stay
um
away from this topic
yeah,
and
so I mean
let me
sorry
start
sorry.
with something.
Yeah, sorry.
So what I can see is this, right? When this whole circle, coming back to the whole circle form, right? When I saw the whole circle grew, I didn't really notice it until I realized how lively the chat was
Mhm,
compared
Yep.
Yeah.
to how he started out,
mhm,
and it
Mm.
made me
Yeah. They.
realize that how much of a difference I have made with just one action,
yep,
and
Yeah.
it made
I
me
think.
even realize more that even when I introduced Millie to you guys, and we introduced Wilfred in, we introduced Rio in,
Yeah.
when
We introduce Joseph, Xavier, Jutai, everyone.
yep,
everybody in general,
yep,
Yeah.
when everyone got introduced together, it made me realize like, holy shit, the whole group came together, and I felt much happier.
yep,
Yeah. I think the what when I added when we add some of the people in the group also they somewhat the group also somewhat changed their life also.
mm,
Yeah,
I feel.
Yeah, true.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
but
it changed my life for me either way. Yeah.
I'm gonna say from my side, it changed my life drastically also, because I am living a life right in NS where I don't know who I don't know the people who I can click with properly, and I'm rather like suffering a lot alone at that time, and I just like told myself, how long are we gonna put up with this here and there, until
Yeah.
yep,
to the point when I have you guys. I was like, you guys are making my life in NS bearable
yep,
by you making the chat
Even
lively.
yep,
Yep,
uh,
true.
in like even doing class in poly right, sometimes I don't I pay attention to teachers right, but then sometimes it's like I tend to
very
get very like then like very shag like very
very
like
bored lah.
very bored and also like a bit lonely But then
Yeah,
whenever that's why I always buy my WhatsApp so that I
yeah,
can talk to you guys
yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
At least we have like at least we should appreciate that we have a friend in our circle that that looks for one another.
Mm.
That's
Yeah, we have
because
everyone in the
Looks out
everyone in
for
the group looks up for each other.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
which is
even if we just met, like for you guys, like for example, like if one of us have a friend for a long time and then we introduce to like
Mm.
you others about this friend, then we add in the group chat.
Mm-hmm.
We just help out each other also.
Yep.
Yeah.
At least, I mean, we should be, I mean, I got, yeah. Even also, last time I used to have, I think Hakimi and Luf should know the one at that time. Yeah, his name is Andy. You all should know.
Keith. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. Yeah.
that is a fake persona name lah. Yeah, yeah. I used to have grudge on him,
But
Mm.
and
actually, if you think about it, the grudge is for no reason at all.
yeah,
It's actually
True.
it's actually
no
no
reason
point.
one.
It's
Because
actually no
I
point.
Yeah,
Cause
convinced, yeah, the fact is that I convinced Cheese to actually, I convinced Cheese. I told him like he's actually fine by the way. It's just
yeah,
that
actually, the whole time
there's no
since IT
reason.
year one,
I
actually the
mean,
whole time during IT year one, I'm actually okay with him.
yeah,
He's nothing wrong. He got nothing wrong for me.
yeah,
It's just that
True.
for you, cheese. Only you, cheese.
yeah.
Only Cheese.
The
Only you.
yeah. Then the only time, right, I because I slowly liking, because I catching all the C151 before they go retire, right. So
Mm.
the
Yeah, the trends.
final day of running, final day in service for C151, the what, I think what's that train set, 8990 or something, I can't remember, on the
Yeah.
East West line. I met
Mhm.
Keith, right. Then after that, we have a good talk, and then also I told Keith, is in about the past already. Just forget about
Mm.
it. I will be nice. I'm okay lah. I don't mind talking lah to me lah
Yeah.
or something. Cause I mean, you guys said, I think because in poly, right, nobody's talk to me, honestly. In poly, right, I just every day 9 to I don't know 9 to 5 just sit
Mm.
there study, then after that go makan, then makan you study, then after that study fuck off home, watch
Mhm.
YouTube,
It's not like
probably
it's not like
game.
IT where we have it's not like
Yeah.
IT where when you have company. For example,
Yeah,
like if you like study and you don't know like what to do, at least we have like a friend or
yeah,
friend that we can go to for help.
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
poly,
True.
Because
sorry,
everyone was very approachable. Because
yeah,
Mm.
from my perspective, IT is a bit like because everyone is aiming for A,
yeah,
and
Mm.
even if help right, you feel like it's a burden for them.
correct.
True.
I mean,
Yeah.
because IT, nobody should be left behind. That's the
True.
Yeah,
one.
no one really show ego that much.
Uh.
Yeah,
Like nobody, like everybody is like helping each other. There's like
Mm.
everybody, like some of them want to aim for A, but then they still help out a lot also.
hmm.
But I feel like in poly, right, like those friend groups that wants to get A, right, just stay within their friend group. They don't really help out with those who just want to do well.
this
Yeah.
that's the harsh reality in poly. That, yeah. So
Yeah.
True.
that's why right. I mean, some of us, I mean, majority of us, we got a higher NITEC cert. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
should
at
be
least we have
appreciate that. We should appreciate that we have a higher NITEC cert, because it's how to say, it's recognizable.
It's
But I got,
recognizable.
yeah,
True.
I think I'm not gonna, I met someone who is a specialist, specialist school, then
Mm-hmm.
straight away start work. But I'm not gonna talk about it. I don't know he
Mm-hmm.
will watch this one, but let's not
actually
talk about
just
that.
don't talk about it. Just
So
don't
But
talk about it.
yeah, going back to our friend group chat on WhatsApp, right? The what do you call this conversation street.
tudun, tudun,
How
tudun,
the
tudun, tudun,
how
tudun.
our friend group actually expanded was also that we felt like there was this sense of brotherhood, like whether be it brotherhood or
Camaraderie lah.
friendhood, brotherhood, like, because most of us are guys. There's only
Brotherhood
like
and
one
right now
girl
sisterhood
in
Abang.
our group. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
now
Millie
it's
is
not just brotherhood.
we treat Millie as a young sister
Yep.
in the group chat. So but yeah, there is like this sense of brotherhood where like each and every one of us looks out for each other, and I
Yeah.
think having that sense of brotherhood is quite important because you never know what's gonna go wrong in the future or what.
Yep.
But also at the
Yeah.
same time, I think we've kept this brotherhood for running for a very long time, ever since year one of ITE.
Yep.
So that's why
Yeah,
it
so
continued all the way until we expand our friend group, met Rio along the way, met Xavier along the way as well.
okay,
You know,
because Rio was the first one.
Rio was
Rio
the
was the
first one
first
that we
edition. Then Wilfred was
opened
the
up.
second edition.
Yeah, followed by
Rio,
Xavier and then
I still can
Ibrahim.
remember
Millie.
the sequence. I still remember the sequence. It was Rio,
Mm-hmm.
Wilfred,
Mm.
Tutai, then it was Millie, then
Yes,
Joseph,
correct.
and
Mm.
Rio was the last one.
Ibrahim, the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ibrahim was the last one.
Ibrahim was the last one. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because
So
Ibrahim
after
got
Xavier,
added. Yeah, Ibrahim didn't really mix with us that much, but until he realized that he didn't have any friends that he can talk to with in poly, and since everybody
he
is
have, but
introverted
he have,
and having
Same.
their own privacy,
Same.
yeah,
In
but
he have
poly.
friends in poly. It's just that I think that time when I think Cheese brought asked him if he want to go to the SWS race that we joined, that
Yeah.
we did, right?
Yeah.
Then
that's when I
from
think
there
he started getting
he,
close. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because I starting to
Mm.
go the every SWS sprint and all
yeah,
the all that, right?
yeah,
Cause
because
Yeah.
yeah,
KF1 is because KF1 going to close.
he's gone already.
He's gone
He's
officially.
gone already.
Is as
Mhm.
of right now, 9
Yeah,
August.
Mhm.
You know the reason why I went to KF1 like few times, right? I mean, I met Jitai at that time, and I went to uh KF1 to support Kimi his
yeah,
sprint race, and Isaac
yeah.
also. Isaac also, yeah. And
Which is one of the photographers and also Jutai's friend lah.
mm,
Yeah,
so that's why
yeah.
went to KF1 for a few times, and also how I got into go kart the Sony carts is at KF1.
Was because of that. Uh,
Yeah.
then you invite him to come watch an endurance. Then from there, because
Mm.
hey, here's the thing, he always wanted to get into racing in real life also.
Mm.
So because of this, eye opener for him. I wish I invited him earlier, like during the sprints.
Yeah.
But I mean, early then never lah.
Yeah lah. I mean, it's too
Yeah.
little too late, but
So
we have got Malaysia, so Malaysia boleh, I
because
guess.
Yeah.
he's planning to join the next Johor SWS, which is like in 2 months time in October. So he
October.
will tumpang he will tumpang me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the endurance cup. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
true.
So
Then
how? Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
speaking of Johor, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was supposed to come back at a what 10 plus from Johor, but instead, right, I turned back because when I went to Johor today, right, the whole immigration system was hanged.
Don't say
Yeah.
some. Don't
Oh,
say
to
the.
be honest,
the immigration is
Yeah.
hanged. I see.
Don't.
Okay.
no,
Yo,
to be
Devesh, don't
honest,
say
right?
that. The one that you gonna say on the actual stream at that time you message on the WhatsApp.
Don't
Please
say,
don't
don't
say
say,
that.
yeah.
Don't
No,
say that.
here's the
Yeah.
thing, here's the thing.
Don't
No,
say
No,
that.
in
here's
terms
the
of
thing.
politics, don't share. But like in
Well, we are
terms
not going to
of
talk about
Okay, this one
politics,
is
but
this one
But
got
it's
no
just
politics, bro. This one
this
no
got no
politics.
politics. This is just the system itself.
Mm.
yes,
No,
the
it's just
system
that
itself.
the problem is that you choose to go to JB on a national day. On national day
Yeah,
of all
Yeah,
days.
which is a very wrong day and it's a public
That's the
holiday.
wrong.
Yeah.
Which is
As
the fucked up
It's
an
gonna
thing.
be
experience,
very crowded. Yeah.
Mm.
as an experienced causeway enthusiast,
yep.
Cross
no,
border boy.
yeah,
Yep.
just won't go into JB on national day. If you from on the 9th of August, right? If you from
Mhm.
Yep.
JB to if you from JB want to go back to Singapore, empty. That's okay. Singapore to JB, that's when it starts. That's when it starts.
That's when the gem starts. True.
Rule number one of Causeway, of going to Causeway, do not go in to JB on National Day. What you
True.
can go
True.
out on National Day. Then you
I-
can go
Mm,
back into Singapore on National Day because it's empty.
yes. Mhm.
I see. Because my intention to go to JB was to do
Go
shopping
to
at
JB
GPO
Premier
basically.
Outlet.
Yeah, I know you want to grab your F1 merch, but hey, I had to ask you to make the right choices.
Yep, you had to talk sense into me to tell that
Yeah,
you're rather buy in Singapore
Wait,
than buy in GPO.
wait, wait.
because the
The
thing
prices is
is,
almost the same.
yes, correct. Not only that, but
Even if you
also
want
I'm
to,
experienced.
Mhm.
Kimi's also experienced in the
the most
in
experienced,
crossing the
bro.
border.
I'm the most experienced, bro.
I
No,
never
I
went
also
to
experienced it
Malaysia.
before. I remember there was one
No,
time I think it was one of those holidays. I think it was Deepavali or what. Then I went in with my grandma via bus,
first mistake.
and then the moment I reached Malaysia's causeway, I went up the stairs, and then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna wait for this long. We should just U-turn back,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I
that
think
was how long it
the
was.
yeah, because the thing is that even if you were to buy F1 merch in JB, right, it's
Mm.
still gonna be around the same price as Singapore. So no matter what, it's still gonna be the same.
Yes, true.
Yep.
Yeah, it's only
True,
like
true, true.
minus like $1 to $2. That's all. $1 to
Yep.
$5, but around the
Mhm.
same actually. Still the same.
It's
I
about the same.
see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never went to
Oh,
Malaysia, so I still waiting for the goddamn passport. So I because of the what you call that,
yeah.
the
It's the
passport
photo.
photo. The photo very
Yeah.
troublesome as hell. But I'm going
Oh,
I'm going
Yeah.
to those mama shop take photo that
you
one.
might wanna like contact them back, unless if they really message you back saying that
Yeah.
the photo
Yeah.
has some
Definitely
problem.
Okay lah.
confirm
Once
yeah.
I think once he got his passport, right? If
Yeah.
we all go into JB, right, I can bring you guys to one mama place that I like to usually go to lah when I used to live there.
Yeah.
That one over there got the roadside satay store. That one is still to this day my favorite satay
Wow,
in
siala.
within Singapore and Malaysia.
Right.
Damn.
I see.
Yeah, and then okay, look, you know what's ulong? You know what's ulong burger, right?
Oolong
It's like
burger.
Yep.
long burger.
Oh, oblong. Yeah. It's
Oolong.
the
Yeah, they have
no,
they
not
have
oolong,
that.
oblong. So basically, it's like a normal burger but longer. It's like sub sandwich.
Yeah, they have it. They have one food shop right there just selling it also. That with
Ooh.
burgers and fish and chips and all. So
Wait, is
alongside your
it this?
mamak shops,
Yes, it's something like a
something like
prosperity
that.
burger. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, so basically right, that mamak shop right, on top
Oh,
of
they got the
eating like
ayam one, right?
mamak food, yeah.
Okay, they
So
got
on top of eating
chicken.
your mamak food, you can have satay, you can have udon burger, whatever you want.
That's the beauty of Malaysian food trucks. Like why I
Yeah.
like Malaysian food trucks more than going to a typical restaurant or what. You get the
Cheap food.
vibe from
Cheap
yeah, it's
food
cheap. You get the vibe of you get the vibe of the environment. Like
and
it's warm, it's humid, but at the same time, like you get the
The
smell,
vibe,
the
the
aroma
vibe,
of the vibe is just
oh, the
there.
vibe. Yeah,
mm,
Yeah, you get the smokiness, the aroma from the grill.
Yep.
Yeah. And I remember back then when I ordered a oblong burger, right? I ordered deer meat.
dear beef.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I ordered deer
yeah, you
meat.
can have, yeah,
I never I
To
because
never
be
it's
tried
honest, it
halal,
was a
before.
it's
little
halal.
bit gamey, but tastes like beef. So yeah,
Yeah. Okay, because it's halal. That's the
yeah,
difference.
it's halal.
It's deer meat is halal.
So I was like, okay, why not try something bizarre, right? And just
Bring-
go ahead for it.
Wait, how much, right? The Remy what oolong
The Ramly
usually
It
oblong
can depend.
burger,
It can depend.
it really depends. I ordered the deer meat and total was about roughly 9 ringgit. Yeah, 9 to 10 ringgit.
Do not freak
Whoa!
out by the price because this the normal price. It's normal price.
Yeah, nine to
It's
ten
the most
ringgit is
normal
actually pretty
price.
cheap. For a
Two
burger, it's
dollar.
about
Holy
two
shit.
dollars seventy.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
just I
it's
rather
very
buy
cheap.
like okay, I buy like I don't know almost okay, you buy the burger, then you buy Ramly burger or whatever, then you
Yeah,
put
Ramly Burger.
with fries or something like that. It's
Mm-hmm.
then if not enough, can buy another one, it will let it full, it legit make like very filling. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, and the fact is
It
that
is, it is.
one meal costs like what 15 to 18 ringgit only, which is pretty cheap.
Yeah,
Cheap
that's
and good. So yeah. For me
Yeah.
personally, when it comes to Malaysia, right, I don't like to compare price. I like to compare taste only.
mm,
Price
Yes, the
it doesn't
taste.
matter.
It doesn't matter the
To me,
price,
it
but
doesn't matter
in terms
the
of the
price. You
taste,
can
it's
say
good.
Singapore, okay. You can say Malaysia is cheaper, but how's the
Mm-hmm.
taste?
mm,
Be honest, right, I like to put Singapore and Malaysia taste together. I don't like to say,
Mm-hmm.
oh, Singapore is better, Malaysia is better. No, I like to separate it in the sense that this is the best in Singapore, this is the best in Malaysia. I don't like to
Yeah,
cross compare it.
yeah.
Well,
Like
let me say this
if it's good in
here, right?
Malaysia, yeah.
I have a personal thing for Indian food in Malaysia because whenever I go to an Indian place, right, to try
Mm-hmm.
the how to say this, like the non-vegetarian items and the flatbreads, right?
Or basically the mama restaurants.
Yeah, the mama restaurants, right? I will
Mhm.
have that with ice Milo and just call it a day
Oh,
because like
Phew.
anything, right? Even though it tastes, I don't really know exactly which ones are good, right? But when I walk into one, right, and
Mhm.
tasted it, right, I
Mhm.
realized, holy shit, it's over the roof, man.
yeah,
yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
But for me, right, I like to compare Malaysia with Malaysia, Singapore and Malaysia. I don't, and Singapore and Singapore. I don't like to cross compare it within the countries.
mm,
Yeah,
One
because
thing I
each
don't
and
like to
every single country has like their best,
version of it.
mm,
yeah, their
Yeah,
best version. True.
yeah. I don't like to. I mean, one thing because I'm tired of hearing people saying, "Oh, Singapore food is better, Malaysia food is better." Like both
Mm.
is good on their own in their own ways. I just like to compare it as a country, like within the country only. I don't like to
mm,
cross compare it.
yeah.
I hate to do that. To be
Mhm.
honest.
True, true, true.
I
It gets
I do
annoying
agree
when
with that.
people yeah.
Yeah.
It gets annoying when people say, oh, Singapore nasi ayam is better than Malaysia or Malaysia's nasi ayam is better than Singapore. I'm like,
Y-
I don't like to do that. I either compare Singapore
I
nasi ayam with its own so that
Mhm.
I can tell which is the best within Singapore. And
Yep.
then Malaysia is on its own. Because if you say
True.
Singapore's nasi ayam is better than Malaysia, then we go
Mhm.
Malaysia, where you gonna find a Singapore nasi ayam? Singapore standard nasi ayam. It's gonna be hard.
Yes.
So that's why I like
Correct.
to kan, compare it differently.
Yep,
Mm.
correct.
True. True.
That's my
I
own
see.
take on food lah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm okay with anything lah, but if it's
yeah. I mean,
yeah,
as long
But
as it
it's
tastes
best not
good.
to cross compare it.
yeah, no point.
Yeah. For me,
To be
Yeah.
as
honest,
long as it tastes good,
Yeah,
that's enough for me.
yeah,
Like to
Mm.
say, I don't eat food with you. I don't
More
like to eat
of
food.
the quality,
yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
How about the
I don't like
portion?
to be. Actually, also depend. It depends.
Portion,
Because
it really
Sometimes,
depends.
okay,
Mm.
because usually
yeah.
okay, let's say in my poly, my school, okay, Western food,
Mm,
for example, cold food,
Mm.
NYP. I
Mm.
think Divesh going to study NYP. Yeah, I mean Divesh told us
this
going
the
to
inside for
study.
the rest lah.
Yeah,
yep, I'll be in MYP next year after I finish
ORD,
my NS.
Mhm.
ORD.
Yeah.
So NYP, right? Okay, let's say nasi lemak or ayam penyet. It's like
Mm.
6, 7, $8. I don't know. I can't remember how much. Right.
Well, what the fuck?
Roku Nana. I don't know. Um,
7.
the plate is so big, but the portion is so
But
fucking.
portion is small.
You pay so much for a fucking food, and the portion is so small. I'm like, bruh,
That's the beauty of inflation.
what the fuck?
Inflation is
If
real.
if
Mhm.
I'm gonna be honest, right?
Oh, inflation is real.
If I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest, right?
Mhm.
Instead of just wasting money like this on the school canteen food where it doesn't bring much of the taste, right? I would rather, right, just grab a granola snack bar or something, right? And after class, right, I'll just go to a nice restaurant and eat
Yeah.
because
True. True.
Yep,
I
True.
realized
correct.
that
Right.
restaurant quality food, right, is much better than school canteen food
Or those
for the
Yeah.
same
all those
price.
For me, on the opposite.
mm,
For me, on the opposite, I will just
home
bring home cooked food from home.
yeah.
I cook myself and then just bring to
Mhm.
school.
Or
If
if
I
Oh,
don't
if
have
sorry.
anything to, if I don't have anything to eat, my 7-Eleven, okay, the polar puff,
Polar puff.
Yeah,
yep,
the
Yeah.
follow puff, yes.
polar puff, the sausage roll, chicken sausage roll.
Mm,
yep.
They have in 7-Eleven in RP. Usually I just buy one. That's good enough for me
yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
O-
alright.
If RP you are lucky. If your class have like a long ass break, right? You can go Malaysia.
No, actually cannot. No, really cannot. Even if it's like 2 hours or not, right? 2 hours, right? You really cannot. Go
Oh,
to Jakarta,
Yeah,
customs is one
true.
thing.
custom.
Customs is one thing. At that time, it's going to be very crowded. Second of all, the wait time for the food to find a place to eat and then the travel back. You're going to be very late
Yes,
for class. So either way, right?
true.
Even you want to go to JB to eat, right? You hardly got any time because they
True.
change the
I
schedule. They changed the
yeah,
way they do the timetable since last year. The years before is slightly different. It's only until last year that's when they changed to how it is right now. So you
Yeah.
want to go to lunch JB, right? Very hard.
Unless
yeah,
unless the
true.
RTS going
Very, very hard.
unless RTS
Yeah,
ah.
might as well
Even
wait for the
RTS also,
RTS link. Yeah.
yeah. Even if RTS, right, it's going to be hard because no matter
Yeah,
what, it's going to be a
immigration
lot
and
of people.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more on the immigration timing,
Yeah,
like how fast or how slow you go through the immigrations. How
Mm,
fast or how slow
yeah.
you clear customs.
Customs, yeah, exactly.
Mm.
I understand. Yeah, I
Yeah.
do understand that.
Going back to the topics, we can talk about actually.
Mm.
Um, Kimi, would you like to share with us on how the origin of Leo Motorsports came all about?
Ah,
Okay,
yes.
this one is quite funny. This one is a very funny story. I
On
still can
Yeah.
remember. So okay, it started off as like okay. So one of our friends in the group chat, Jutai, he jokingly messaged us say, oh, joking, not really, not for real, Anyone want
Mm.
to join SWS? So like, then it's like we are joking a bit lah, message a bit joking. Then suddenly like,
Yeah.
actually since now you guys want to join SWS, why not? And start to get serious. They start
Yeah.
listing out driver names. And all of a sudden
Mhm.
it's like, oh shit, this actually becoming real.
was
Then we paid for the then on the race day itself, we paid for the entrance fee. And then all of a sudden, at first we were looking around. Then all of a sudden, the moment Xavier arrived, we all start talking about strategy. Then like, oh
Yeah.
shit, this is not real. This is not very real. This is
this
now very
Yeah.
very real.
We
It's to the
we
point that
s-
the day. No, it's to the point that the day before we had a driver's briefing. That's how real it became. It went from just
we
joking
locked the
around to
fuck in,
becoming
man.
real.
Yeah. Yeah, we locked the
Yeah,
fuck in basically.
without
So
that joking message that he sent, this wouldn't have
mm,
happened. You guys wouldn't be drivers at all.
yeah, because the thing is that we all have a passion for motorsports and we're kind of figuring out a name for the team, right? Because we have a team with us. Um, we want to come up with a name. We had quite a few names, but like most of them got taken. And then I got some inspiration. Like I don't know, it just came up to the back of my head. Like if Kimi's the main star of the show, I mean, obviously it has
You say
to.
that lah. No,
It
I'm not,
has
bro.
to
I'm not.
come up with something interesting, right? So I was like, hang on a minute, like Kimi has a cat. Like, why don't we do this in commemoration of, like, I shouldn't say it as a tribute because, like, I mean, Leo's still around. Where's Leo right now?
He's
Tido.
sleeping, bro.
Yeah, he's sleeping. So basically, Leo is
The group
the
mascot is the mascot lah,
is the
technically.
mascot behind the group. So yeah, he's currently sleeping. But if he was awake, we can actually show you guys. He's been on our episodes for a few times already,
Yep.
especially including episode 1, if I'm not wrong.
Mm.
Yeah, or episode 3. But yeah, he's pretty much a big boy now.
Big boy.
BCR. He's a BCR.
Yeah, he's a
Big
massive cat right
thingy
now.
rebel.
Hmm.
Yeah.
A big thingy rebel.
Yep.
So yeah, why it got very real because we wanted we wanted a smooth race actually. We wanted like the race to go very well and stuff. I know although we didn't finish high up in the top tens, but hey, at least it's some teamwork effort that we finished overall in P23.
How?
And the way how it got very serious is that,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, at first, because okay, it was my first time. It was my first time
That's
and
just first
Divash's
time.
first time driving the circuit counterclockwise.
Yeah.
So we don't know if the same thing applies to from clockwise, but just we had to switch our brain to the opposite. So yeah,
Yeah,
that was the reason why we had a driver's briefing. We didn't even learn the track. We didn't even go to the track for practice or to pay for practice
yeah,
sessions. We didn't have
it's all from
money
my
at the time.
yeah, it's all
Yeah.
from my footage. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like we were broke, we didn't have money to go
I
for practice
mean, you
sessions.
guys were broke. Yeah, you
Yeah.
Yeah,
guys were
we
broke.
we both me and Divash were broke, so we were like, you know what, Divash, screw this. We'll just like learn the theory
Raw
behind it.
dog it. You're gonna raw dog it.
Yeah, just raw out by watching the video and like, okay, so you break here,
Yeah.
you break there. Okay,
We
okay, get
also
the
Actually,
get the breaking
practice
points and
for
stuff.
sorry. And then also I mean for Divesh he practiced on Assetto Corsa, one of the KFM
Yeah,
track.
yeah, but
But for me,
yeah,
I
true.
didn't join the SWS Endurance or even the SWS Sprint is because
Mm.
I know my
because
limits.
you
you know you're
you
not
knew
top.
your limit.
Yeah, correct.
Also, we didn't want to put you out on track because obviously we don't want the worst that can happen to you. You might puke, you might get dizzy, you might start losing consciousness.
Oh,
I
that's
remember,
yeah. Sorry,
yeah, because I
continue.
remember when I finished my stint, right,
Yeah.
I did feel very dizzy at first because all
Mm-hmm.
of the blood just rushes down to your legs, so you
Yeah.
don't know what you're doing. But the moment once you come back to the pits, obviously
Mm-hmm.
you have to push yourself even if you're dizzy on
Mm-hmm.
actually putting like taking off the transponder and putting it onto the next cut, you know. So at least our
Yeah,
timings gets lapped.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
um
Actually, actually, the fact that
Well,
we
something crazy I have to say this, right? Well, when I first drove the Sodi car, right, I was feeling not that great after the first stint. Second
yeah.
stint,
yeah, I think I
I
remember.
almost want to fall asleep. Then during the endurance race, this whole time I was just driving and driving and driving. And even after I finished my stint, right,
Oh,
for
about
40
your
minutes
skin,
straight.
your skin.
It was the most hilarious one.
Oh no.
Bro was
You,
spitting
you,
Your skin
slurs
is
all
the
over
best.
we were the
Your
fact that we were
your
splitting
voice is the best I've ever heard. I
dude was spitting slurs
Ah.
all over
Oh,
during the whole entire stint. I was
slurring.
like,
your
Guys,
bro was like,
bro was spitting, bro
bro,
was spitting, bro was discriminating all the black people out there for a second.
we can't say
no,
that
here's
word.
the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
here's the
like I
thing.
was nah.
Yeah, yeah, here's the thing. Me and
KTNB.
Xavier were
Sorry.
asking you to calm down.
Yeah.
You know what I feel for
Yeah.
Divesh?
but
Meanwhile, I was upstairs at the lounge listening to
Eh.
everything that is happening on the comms. I
Yeah.
was like, is this guy insane or is he okay?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Okay,
Dude's
we didn't
anger
manage.
management just got thrown out the window.
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't manage
yes.
to hear your form because you were muted, unfortunately.
Mhm.
Yeah, true, true, true. I was
Yeah,
muted.
I hardly say anything to be honest.
Yeah, but
Only
I had a little miscommunication with Xavier, especially.
I mean,
yeah,
it's
you
a
went
it's a
to the
learning
pit
part.
there to we
Yeah.
ask you, go, go,
Yeah,
go.
exactly. I went into the pits and I was like, I heard box box. Then I was like, wait, is it really box box? So I went into the pits, and then after that, I saw you guys. You guys were like, "What are you doing?" Like, keep on going. Like, go, go,
Yeah,
go. That was
I
like,
was like,
okay, go. Alright. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
But although we had a few
but
miscommunications,
I mean, it's a learning
that's
path
fine.
lah. It's a
it
learning
was a
path.
learning path. That's number one. Number two, when I went out there, yes, it is scary. first things first, being on track with other people, it is very scary, indeed.
But fun.
It's very competitive.
It's very scary,
But it's
but
fun.
very
Very fun.
fun. It was fun, but scary at the same time because I knew I got spun a few times and got hit at the back.
You playing
And
bumper car?
you know,
You playing
okay,
bumper car?
you know what's the worst one is that there are quite a lot of dirty drivers. I don't want to mention who, but
You playing
however,
bumper
like
car? Okay,
yeah,
okay, cancel.
there was a lot of
Okay, cancel.
Yeah,
Okay.
what do
bumper
you
car
expect is
action
so. I
happening.
mean, what do you expect is fun kart racing is to be expected lah because got the bumpers
Yeah,
mah.
but the scariest thing is, when the moment when you spun out and you're facing in the opposite direction.
Mm.
That's when you have this huge fear of going into a head-on collision with someone.
You're like you're
Well,
like shit, what to do now?
Yeah, it's
What to do
like
now?
you are in a 50-50 state where like you either make it out alive or you're just barely surviving.
Kill yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So it's
mean
like,
for I mean
yeah, the moment I got bumped behind, I got hit behind and spun out right, I told myself either I'm gonna make it out alive, but at the same time, I told this, I told myself today is not the day that I want to die. Yeah,
yeah.
it's
I
not the
mean
time to die.
for
I have
first
siblings at
I
home.
mean
I have a family at home.
Yeah.
So just do it. And then
Just
yeah,
go
I
short.
I
mean
gained back
for
consciousness. I was like, okay, let everybody pass through. Go for it. Although I was in the fight, I know I don't dare myself to actually overtake people because I know they will fight back. So no matter what, just being a respectful driver as myself,
Mm-hmm.
just like let those experienced driver pass basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I know
oh
most of
I
them are
yeah.
mean
experienced. Yeah,
for first timers, right? I mean that's your first time. Your stint is your first ever like driving like competition like
yeah,
thing.
like
So
racing
Mm-hmm.
competitively.
it's gonna be very scary
I
either way lah.
It's gonna be very scary, and I know I had a
But
few
most
instances where I was racing wheel to wheel, side by side.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But once you get
But it was
used
fun.
to
It was fun. Yeah,
yeah. Like
I
the more
tried to
you
stay
go
on the
once
inside. Yeah,
yeah, like
Oh
the more
yeah.
you drive right, the more you get used to it. Then you are quite
true.
comfortable already.
Yeah.
True.
Oh yeah. You know what's the sad part about my stint?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
got a very slow cut.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you had a
so
soul cut. Yes, I remember. Remember that.
I had the worst cut of all, right? And I was
Mm.
trying to push the cut, right, to go faster and faster, right? Even
Hmm.
I tried the human DRS, everything. The max it can go was 109s,
Yeah.
and yeah, I was getting hit from behind like double digit times.
Mm.
And
Right.
someone took me out during the race, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then I was like, my emotions were running high at one point, and at the same time, I said a lot of unspeakable stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which we will not
Let's
go into it.
yeah. Let's not
But
talk
Yeah.
about it. Let's not talk.
after
Let's not.
post race, right, I met the guys who took me out. We apologized to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Just.
We hugged each other, and we
Oh.
told that it's all part of racing end of the day, because
Mm.
it's whether we win or lose, at least we get to come out of the go-kart alive and see
Mm.
our families.
Yep.
True. I
Is
think
the most
also.
important part.
I think also by the end of the race, right? None of us protested.
Nah.
We
No
because
point
the
lah.
thing is that
It's
we find that there was no point behind protesting, especially like it was the final SWS endurance race
Singapore.
in terms
SWS
of
in general. Yeah.
yeah, in general, especially for us in
But
Singapore.
I mean
So
I mean still have the e-spin
yeah.
which I don't mind joining lah. But
Mm-hmm.
then that's okay lah.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I am planning to join the next e-spin at Hyperdrive.
Hyperdrive.
I
Ah.
am planning.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
really
okay.
planning. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You have
because
to.
there's no the LYL round don't have. They change to they do endurance instead. So I'm just gonna do that one.
Oh.
Just for
All right.
momentum lah.
Yeah.
I'm not doing competitively. Just for fun.
True.
I mean, the hyperdrive alternative, from what I know, is Evolve because right.
Yeah, but if you cannot leave the country, that's the next best option lah.
Yeah.
You can't do anything already. can't do much really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Uh,
But at the same time, I think sprint race in general is also a little bit risky. Yeah.
yeah, I feel like okay from the endurance race, right? I realize that you okay. I can do spin. I can do spin and endurance, but I realize that you Jutai and Devesh are more suited for endurance.
Yes,
You
correct.
guys can you guys can still go on no matter how long the spin. Whereas for like
Yes.
spin, right, it's all compressed into like 10 laps and all 10 laps, and you have to
Yep.
do it very quickly,
Mm.
and
True.
you have to really work your mind out. And the thing is that sprint is more stressful than endurance because
Mm.
Mm.
you need to plan out your attacks, you need to plan out all of this time frame into 10 laps only, which is very very short.
Mm.
Trust me,
True.
it's very very short.
Correct.
So I
Mm.
feel like for you guys, right, if you want to join sprint, it's okay, but it's going to be mentally tiring than physically tiring.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
But
true.
Yeah.
endurance is better. I think for Loop especially can do endurance very well
Mm.
if you learn the
Yes.
track.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because from experience, right, I still remember the person in our group that had the longest stint, right, was Jutai, and he can still push. He said
Mm.
even though he's box, right, he say he can still push. So in
Yeah.
like that, right, I can think the logic that you Loop also can go long also
I
Mm.
can go
if given the
along, but
opportunity.
it was because that day we were uncertain about the weather. Weather conditions were very
Yeah,
unpredictable to the point that it started raining heavily. So I didn't want to put
yeah,
I don't want to put myself out on track and risk and take that risk. So yeah,
yeah. I was the one in the rain the whole time, and
yeah, true.
I was
Because
the
I know
one that
you're more
is.
experienced with wet weather, so I leave
I
it up
think
to you.
yeah, I think of
Mm.
all of us, I am the most experienced on the rain
Yeah.
in the rain.
Yeah, true, true.
Like I only spun once, but other than that, I was all the way overtaking everybody
Yeah, you the
in the
whole
rain.
entire time you carried the whole entire team.
Yep.
Yeah. In the rain,
Yeah,
especially in the
in the
rain,
Jutai.
rain
Jutai
and
also.
because
From what I know.
yeah,
yeah,
true.
he carried he carried us all the way to almost the podium, bro. Until
Wow.
Yeah.
as we spoke to you, yeah.
Mm. We have to
Mm.
In the rain,
box.
I was just leaning, and that's the actual way to drive in the rain. You have to
Yeah,
lean.
yeah, yeah. I saw most of your photos is to actually lean.
Yeah,
Um,
even the
at
pros
this,
like the even the pros like the Don't Last Can Already team and the Casual Karting team, they all
yeah,
lead. Most of them lead.
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
What I also, I think you personally, Kimi, you cried during your last lap
Yep.
And I tried doing my in lap,
Mm.
but then when
or
I
during
get
your
out,
in
it's
lap.
like it kind of cooled down a bit already lah.
Yep.
Yeah, but you still got
But I still can.
emotional after you
Yeah,
came out from the cut.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I think about it, right, I've been to this track for like almost 5 straight years already. Of course, I'm going to get very
I think
emotional.
nearly 6 years, right? 6 years straight.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
were at the
actually
track.
now nearly 6 years, 6 years
Mm,
straight to that to Kranji, and I
mm.
got so much memories there. I was working
You
part time there for
even
quite a
Yep.
long
you even
time.
went through the
So
pandemic at KF1. Yeah.
yeah, I went through the pandemic over there also.
Mm.
So
Mm,
I have so much memories, good and bad memories there. It's literally a second home for me.
Same goes to
I've been
like
through, I've
mm.
seen, yeah,
from KF1
Yeah.
Arena at Jurong area to
Jurong.
to KF1 Kranji.
Mm. Right.
Yeah, it was a very roller coaster of emotions when I get back in. I still can remember
Mm.
when I get back, when I went up, like, oh my god, the reception that I got from you
Yeah.
guys, it will forever ingrained in my mind. That's
Yeah.
the best
Mm.
part of my
Yeah.
life.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh my,
Yep.
it's the point that I realized I got, I no longer have friends. I got bros now.
Mm.
Yep.
I got
True,
brothers
true, true.
already.
Yep.
Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Forever. I mean,
yeah,
Yeah.
from the stuff at KF1 also, you also treat them as
yeah.
like a
I
family
think
lah.
yeah.
So
That,
Why you also got emotional is also cause back when they opened several locations, including Marina Bay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's also the staff over there treated me like family. So because some of the staff I call them uncle outside
Mm.
during like work, I call them by their names, but then outside I call them as uncle because yeah, it feels like family lah. To be honest.
Mm.
For Kong I still call him Kong.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
technically.
people like Uncle Chin and
The
other people
legends
like
lah. Akachin,
Asmi,
Yazid,
Yazid.
Azri, yeah,
I
Asmi.
call them uncle.
Mm,
Yeah,
true.
I have to lah. They
I
are
mean, I also
they
have
brought
to,
me up.
true.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they see because for 6 years they see me from just a boy that went to the kart track. Except for Asmi lah. Asmi come a bit later, but for Uncle
Mm,
Chin, Yazid and Kong right, they all see me from just a boy who want to go, who just went there for just to drive for a few rounds for a birthday, right?
Yep.
Who
mm-hmm.
just drive for fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
very experienced driver now competing in Malaysia. So it's
Wow.
like
Yeah.
It's like a big
a
glow up.
pat on the back.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they
Like
seen the journey. They seen my
he
ups and
they
downs. They seen the
yeah,
journey.
they saw that you were trying to build a career somewhere.
Mm. I mean
Yeah,
that's
Mm,
but okay. The funny story is that the time when I went to Jurong, that is the first
mm,
time I went to Jurong, which is on my 15th birthday, and that's when I met them. So by right is just
mm,
go there and then go there, then after that go off makan and then just carry on my life.
mm.
Instead, they give me extra sessions, teach me everything. Then in the end, I go there frequently, almost
I
like every
see.
weekend during the month of December that year.
wow.
To the point
Mm,
that they reckon they to the point that they see I got a potential.
Wow.
Then
mm,
throughout that whole time all the way until now, they seen how much I've grown already.
Mm.
So
And
it's kind
that's
of like
yeah.
it's a nice story lah. From nothing to one of the most experienced fun car drivers in Singapore.
Yep.
mm.
And
Yeah,
also
Right.
that on how your first part-time job, which is KF1.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that place have a very
Like
special place in my heart lah.
But
sentimental
yeah, like
value.
it's
Yep.
Yeah, it's a big place for
mm.
me. Yeah.
Yep. So
And the fact that Yazid is no longer gonna be in Desaru, right? After they move.
So it's not going to be this time. He said, he's at Jalan Kayu.
yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be at Sports
Okay,
Arena
Jalan
Jalan
Kayu, yeah.
Kayu. Okay, okay, okay.
But Asmi is no
So,
longer. He find another job already lah.
oh, he find another job. I see.
Yeah, but either
Right.
way, if you go Desaru, you go to see Kong and Uncle Chin. So
Yeah.
Yeah, still the usual people.
yeah,
They asked me
But
yeah,
yeah,
but
find other job.
but
Yeah.
but
mm,
Lu, if you go
mm,
Jalan Kayu, at least you can still disturb Yazid.
Yeah.
yeah, true.
He's literally nearby.
Um,
Huh?
yeah, it's quite nearby.
He
It's
stay
quite nearby.
nearby one. Wow. So good.
No, he lives in Sengkang. That's one
Wow.
thing.
Wow.
He works at
He
Jalan
lives in
Kayu.
Sengkang.
Wow.
Yeah,
So good.
Yeah.
but he
Then he
takes
works at
care, yeah, of the
Marina
sports
Jalan
arena at
Kayu.
Jalan Kayu.
Wow.
Mm.
So good.
Yeah.
Damn.
And just with the new sports arena opening up soon in Piccadilly, I think he might also take care of that.
No, he will just stay at Jalan Kayu, I think.
Or stay at Jalan Kayu.
Yeah.
I see.
Still
But
the
yeah,
place.
seeing KF1 go is pretty sad, and moving to Desaru is another thing, you know.
You know.
But
Because,
all good things have to come to an end, lah,
yeah.
eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Well.
Yep.
Mm,
And
But
when this has
but
come
a
to
bit of
an end,
a
right?
mm,
When this has come to an end, right?
Mm-hmm.
mm,
There's a new chapter which Simfy is trying to open where he introduces sim karting
Yeah.
and sim
yeah.
racing back into Singapore, knowing that KF1 is gone. He
Mm-hmm.
wants
Yeah,
to
and
find
the
a replacement.
he's
Yeah.
now doing sim cutting. He's now trying to get people into sim cutting.
he's trying to
The
bring back the motorsports scene into Singapore, basically. So
Yeah.
the sim racing side lah, more the sim
yeah, on
racing
the
side.
sim, more of the esports side. Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah,
true.
because to be honest, the state of the sim racing side in Singapore is a bit dead to be honest. To me lah, it's a bit dead, but it's
True.
there, but not as lively as like a few years ago. I think Devesh can agree,
Yeah,
right?
I think the only
Yeah,
lively thing here right now is just F1 in general.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's the F1
if also
community.
F
But
sorry.
even then, F1 community in Singapore is quite annoying also.
Yeah.
There are some annoying people.
Yeah,
Even
true.
okay,
I have to be
F1
honest.
do they give a
Mm-hmm.
F about local motorsport? No. one thing they only care about is the concert, the whatever, the goddamn
Money,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
most
no, no.
people will
Yeah,
go to
here's the
F1 for
thing.
concerts, for entertainment.
A lot of people overseas, right? When they okay, I posted this on Reddit, right, on the karting subreddit, right.
Mhm.
I said,
Mm-mm.
I posted post about K1 closing down.
Yeah.
There's
Mm-hmm.
one thing, the first comment, right, is so true. Singapore is that our country, Singapore is willing to host F1, but have no support for even local drivers to make it to F1.
True.
Yeah, true. We have to
Yeah.
set a sail. We have to set sail to a different country in order to pursue that career.
Which
Yeah.
is
Most
yeah.
common Malaysia, Europe, Australia, Japan,
Mm.
Thailand.
Like,
These are
like,
the most
like. There's
common.
no right or wrong for to fly our flag high. Like, you want to put our flag on your race suit or what? Go ahead. But like,
Mhm.
there's no place to
There's no
pursue that
place
career in
locally.
this country. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you have to go next place we have to go to is Malaysia, which
Yeah.
I don't mind. But the problem is
Mm-hmm.
that
The
it kind of
logistical,
feels like
yeah.
logistical is not the problem. It's the fact that there's like there's a missing touch when you are in Singapore. When
Yep.
Mm.
you're in Singapore, is that
True.
there's nowhere that you can go locally to
Yeah.
actually
Mm-hmm.
race competitively.
Yeah.
I know Hyperdrive
True.
exists, and I know they're trying their best to actually make it good. Which
Mm.
I actually respect the effort because I know the casual cutting group and
Because
alongside
end of the day,
Adam
right?
Heng, yeah, they're
Mm.
trying their best to make it good.
Mm.
True.
I can see it's actually good.
Mm-hmm.
I which makes me want to join just to carry momentum for my Malaysia races.
Mm.
But like feels empty, feels missing to be honest.
If it
Mm.
doesn't have the racing feel,
Soul. There's no soul.
yeah.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
soul.
There's no racing
True.
Yeah.
feel, you know. The actual
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
the iron, you know. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. But Divesh, like
Yeah.
your take.
My take is this, right? I
Mm.
believe, despite Singapore not being able to have a real life go-kart track due to
Lens
whatever plans the
scan,
government has,
yeah.
right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of sulking about it, complaining about it, why not
We have to
we
move
do
on.
something?
Yeah.
We have to
Yeah.
move on. We have
Have to move
to
on.
progress with the new generation.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True.
And when I first tried
Because
the sim go-kart, right, it made me realize
mm,
that I when I drove it for the first time because I had never played that game before. I have never tried it out
Mm-hmm.
before. The go-kart, right, the X30 kart, right.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
After I
mm,
drove that thing right, after learning that I ended up in the top 10,
Wow.
it
Mm-hmm.
made me realize I have potential.
Mm.
Yeah. True.
yeah. I mean,
Uh,
we have to move on. I mean, to be honest, we have to move on no matter what lah.
Mm.
You can't
You, the
yeah,
you can't have grudge
KFA
on that,
closed
right?
down.
So
Yeah, yeah. KFA closing down. It's sad. Like, don't get me wrong. It's actually very sad. But
mm.
Mm-hmm.
we have not. When things like this happen, we really have no choice but to move on. That's why you have
True.
to, and especially for those who cannot go overseas, like even in Malaysia, cannot go to Malaysia, right? We no choice but, to be honest, since there's a go-kart track in Sentosa and they're slowly starting to like open their rules, that's the next best option to me.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do
That's the best
anything. We
option.
can't do anything. We cannot like
Yeah.
I know most of us cannot go to Malaysia. And
Mm.
most of the other karters cannot go Malaysia. So the
Mm.
next best option is either sim racing or that.
Yeah.
We have to deal with it. We have
And
no
I think
choice.
Yeah.
most
You
people would
can't
choose sim racing, would
yeah.
like switch over to sim racing because
Yeah, because
sim racing is the only choice right now, especially like if you wanna compete globally, right? Online.
I think now
Yeah.
Wilfred
Online is the best option.
doing
because it's doing more
racing.
sim. Yeah,
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 iRacing.
iRacing, true.
With
it's doing more sim.
Maximus that one do
Yeah,
Max that one.
but the thing is that sim is okay. But the
Mm.
problem is that if I'm FIFA is doing now is slowly doing a good job for to promote more sim racing. It's just that I feel like there could be more because the sim racing scene in terms like competitions and all this, right? It could be better in Singapore.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
as someone who has been in the community for very long time, even Devesh also, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
It can be better. It can be really better. Team racing
Yeah.
can be a big thing, but
Mm.
it's just
Mm.
like I don't know what MSS is really thinking to make it like a event, paid event for us to join. Because by right, Steam Racing, right,
Mm.
we just we just register our interest, no money paid, and we just join.
Mm.
That's how
Yeah.
other leagues and other competitions do.
Mm.
We join
True.
for the sake of we want to race competitively.
Yeah.
We
Mm.
don't join so that we can pay money. By right, Steam Racing, we're not supposed to pay money. Other
Yep.
sim
Yep.
racing leagues in like Malaysia and other competition, other countries, the drivers don't need to pay. Don't
Yep.
need to pay for interest fee,
Yeah.
no need to pay for anything.
Yeah.
True.
Why only us Singapore need to pay for interest fee? Then on top of that, we use iRacing, which
Mhm.
is a subscription game. Why not like back in the day? Why not we go back? Why not use like games like
Excepto Cosa.
Setosa Competizione? Why why we switch from those two games to iRacing? I also don't know. Maybe because money, but uh, I get it. iRacing is the best place to race in because the stewarding and everything, the penalties is better. But
Mm.
just remember, not all of us can afford iRacing. It gets very expensive. iRacing
True.
can you have to buy all the content in iRacing. Cost like
Yeah.
1,000 or 2,000 just to get the whole game.
What the hell?
Mm.
As compared
2000?
to buy every content, every track in the game. So
The
why
fuck?
not
Mhm.
use the Essere Corsa or Essere Corsa Competizione?
Yeah.
I think the best can agree on this, right?
Yeah, I
Yep.
do
I
agree.
can agree on
I
this
do agree
because
on
the
that.
thing is, Assetto Corsa, right, is more accessible.
Mm.
Plus,
Got more
when it
mods.
gets more, when it gets more accessible for
Mm.
everyone, right, the more
Mm.
talented drivers you can find, rather than people
Yeah,
who
and
can be paid drivers.
Yep.
True.
yeah, because here's the thing. If you pay attention to this series called e-racing GP in Malaysia, right?
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
E-Racing GP.
It's so accessible. The races are held in Estarosa and Estarosa Competizione for their endurance.
Yep.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
some more to join a race, you don't need to pay money. All you
Mm.
have to do is to compete in a pre-finals and need to compete in a pre-qualifying, and that will determine whether you join or not.
Yep.
Mm. True.
That's the best solution. Why
Yeah.
not a
Yeah. Yeah.
pre-qualifying?
True.
Why
Mhm.
not? Or if you cannot do like that, especially for Singapore, since we uh cannot really do that. Why not split into two categories like junior, like novice, junior, pro, and then expert? Why not like that?
Same as
Yeah.
One
the
Like
country
Saudi
is
East
that
World Cup.
Saudi, yeah.
no some
Yeah.
Mm.
something like Rock Cup lah.
Yeah, yeah, Rock Cup. Oh
Why
yeah.
can't we do that?
Yeah, sorry.
Like
Mm.
Yeah.
I I I know I'm using this to kind of vent a bit on this, but it's
That
a
is
bit
like
appropriate to be honest because
True.
I remember the days when to join an MSF esport the first year, which is during our year one. I
Mm.
think Devesh will remember. It was
Yep.
free.
Mhm.
You just sign up a form and then you can join.
mm,
Right.
And then all of a sudden the year after it's around the
It's
same, but
just
now
yeah. It's just
no, it's just
daylight
that now
robbery
you
at
have
this
to
point.
pay. No,
Yeah.
no. The year after that, 2023, it's the same thing. They change the game to Estrada Corsa Competition. They change the
Mm.
format. That's no problem.
Mm.
But now you need to pay for esports license. Why? Other countries don't do esports license at all. I get it.
True.
It's because to represent Singapore and show that you have that
Yeah.
the motorsport organization supports that one.
Mm.
But think about it, other countries, they don't do that. It's just you just join, you do well, then we that one.
yeah.
No
True.
matter
True.
whether you
True.
have the license or not, you represent the
Mm.
country. That's it.
I know, right?
Why
Mm.
you need to pay to get the esports license?
Mhm. Yeah.
It's just ridiculous, lah.
I do agree. It's kind of
I'm done.
ridiculous at this point.
Mm.
I'm done venting about it lah.
Oh
So
yeah, have you tried
Yeah.
R Factor 2?
It's okay. It's actually it's basically what is kind of the predecessor to Le Mans Ultimate.
I bought R Factor 2 the next thing you know,
Mm.
it's all locked. It's all DLC. You have to pay. I the first time I after I bought the
I
game
mean,
then
DLC like
yeah
DLC like that is not bad.
yeah
Like
it's
they do it as pack.
but
I
it's
was
Yeah.
seeing
but
I was seeing they doing individual cars and tracks. So you need to buy every
Yes.
single
Correct.
track.
what the
The
Correct.
R Factor and Mon Ultimate and all these other games is
yeah
DLC, which is better.
yeah but
True.
this DLC DLC right then I don't know lah I can't recall
R
I
Factor is
bought
still
R
okay.
Factor and
But
got some
still, I would
issue.
say in terms of DLC wise, like Le Mans Ultimate
Mm-hmm.
is also still accessible, right? It's
Yeah,
like very accessible,
I
right?
haven't bought that game yet.
Yeah. The thing is that
I s-
DLCs in like games like this is still okay.
yeah,
Mm.
That's not the problem.
I bought the
Even if you buy
whole
all the DLC,
I bought the whole
even if you
Right.
buy
DLC
all the
for
DLC,
yeah sorry I bought the whole
Mm.
DLC
even
for
if you buy
Assetto Corsa. So yeah.
yeah, because if you buy DLC, all the DLCs like a full game,
Mm-hmm.
it still costs
Mm-hmm.
like $200. I see you buy every single car, every single track, it will cost up to 2K or sometimes even 3K.
To
Mm.
3K you can buy
Right.
one MacBook already for Louvre.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
True.
done venting about sim racing. You guys continue.
Oh yeah. You okay that how how Devesh met like the three of us or something?
Oh, it started
Sure,
from
but I have to
uh,
sleep first because I'm very tired.
Yeah, you do fast
yeah,
Yeah.
some
sleep.
more
Yeah.
tomorrow. I think we
Mm-hmm.
continue this next episode lah.
Yeah.
Yes, we can continue this on next
Yeah,
episode.
Continue,
Meanwhile,
continue.
because
tomorrow morning
we
will
got
be very
Cars and
busy
Kopi.
because Cars and Copy is happening.
Yup.
Do stay updated on both our on basically on our individual Instagrams.
Cheesy
I won't be
techie
there for
Yeah,
cars and
Uh,
copy because I
I'll
need
be
to
doing my
rest.
first.
vlog.
yeah,
Is it a vlog or something?
I'll be doing a vlog.
Oh, alright.
yeah.
So
Kimi is going to be doing a vlog, so check out his YouTube channel. Subscribe to him
A
to stay
new
updated.
new YouTube channel. A
so
new
Yes.
go
YouTube channel I'll
subscribe to
be
his
going to do.
channel.
Mm-hmm.
So stay tuned to our Instagram, our individual Instagram, KibiATX, Luf Riali, and my own Instagram channel, Cheesy Techie, for more info for the Cars and Copy on all this. Wait, on that day, on I think yesterday or something got 0808 car meet.
Yeah,
Yep.
0808
Yeah,
is
that
the
was last night. Yes, yes,
The
yes.
last night.
Correct.
I didn't gone there because it's too late. You want to go find a
No,
bus very
no, most
difficult.
of
No,
us,
it's too
most
late.
of
That's number one. Number two, it's very far. It's in Tuas. It's all the way in
Tuas!
Tuas.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Uh, it's near my
that's the
Yeah,
camp.
starting point.
it's
That's the starting point.
What
that's
the
the starting
Every
point.
zero, every 0808, that's the starting point.
oh
It's
Yeah, it starts
tradition.
from west and goes all the way to I don't know where.
Yeah, it's tradition.
Mhm.
And then the fact that it's hosted at night also, that's tradition also.
wow.
It
True.
is it's like it's the main thing. Is that
Where's
is
the
the
end point?
tradition of that army. Most likely Changi Airport around there. They will look
Changi
around
Airport.
they will look around
Ah,
CBD. That's all I
I
know. They look
see.
around CBD,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
around Orchard, CBD area also.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think they could. I don't know whether I'm correct or not. They will either end
Yeah.
up Changi Airport somewhere. I don't know. But
Yeah.
I
I know they
see.
will. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
a yearly tradition lah for them.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not.
Right, right.
So it's not surprising lah for me. It's not
Mm-hmm.
surprising.
Yeah.
Uh,
But uh, um I think we can call that a wrap, you know?
yeah. On that
Yeah.
terrible disappointment, it's time to end. Thank you so much for watching this Cheesy Cheese episode 6 featuring Devesh, our special guest. Probably will
Yes.
Yeah.
be I don't know if he will be joining us for episode 7.
Next episode
Mm-hmm.
Seven.
is Gohan.
Nana episode
But
Nana. So well, that's it for this stream. Do subscribe, like, share, do follow
Yeah.
our channels. Kimi
Click the,
ATX.
click the notification bell if you can to stay
Yup,
updated.
stay updated. Kimi ATX his channel. Luf ready for his channel. Wait, how long you never touch your channel, Luf?
It's been what,
Eternity.
2 years?
Wow.
I
Yeah,
think, but then my
2 years since
channel
I
I may,
touched.
but then my immediate channel I may not continue. I may continue with the new channel.
Oh.
You might
I
just
may
put
actually
that
stop.
up as draft. Yeah.
So so that
Yeah,
Kimi ATX
I
channel
think
is mainly do all the sim racing content, karting content, right?
no, Kimi ATX I'm stopping already. I'm halting. I already burn
Yeah.
out. I already lost motivation for that channel.
Oh.
I'm
But
continuing
you're still gonna put up that channel just for the content, right?
No, I'm not gonna upload there anymore. I'm going to move on to the new one.
Okay.
I know you're not gonna upload that, but you're not gonna delete the channel, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
For my cheesy techie update, keyboard wise, I've been using the new tech. Okay, it's not brand new. I bought on Carousel for I think it's
Mhm.
$50, right? The what?
Yep.
Spectre 96 almost full size mechanical keyboard. I made a video already, but it's now still currently editing for cheesy tech, still editing.
Cheesy techie.
Yeah, I haven't
Mm-hmm.
even
Still in progress.
upload yet. And
Yeah.
also I wait first, let me grab things from my spare room.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Y'all wanna talk a bit?
He says something to share with us, but at the same time, I think
We should call first.
yeah, you can
I think
leave
we can.
this episode
I think
first.
we can now.
Why aren't you going for a cousin Kopi, bro?
Basically, I'm still very tired because 3 weeks back to back of regimental duties,
Yeah. So
supporting the
Mm,
camp.
right.
Even
I
instead
see.
of going for 0808, my 0808 is driving a SAF vehicle instead.
I see. Okay. Can if
Wait,
you would like to
hold up.
take your leave first, go ahead.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
leave
alright.
first.
Thank you.
Yup.
Yeah.
Right,
Have
thank
a
you
good
Pleasure
for
rest.
having
to
me
Yes.
here,
meet
guys.
you.
Yeah.
Pleasure to
No
have us on
problem.
Cheesy Cheese.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, guys. See you tomorrow.
See.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah. Back to my this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a bunch of
Dang,
fans.
you got a lot of stuff.
No,
You might want to share with them. You might want to share about them on the next episode or what.
I do very fast one. 10 seconds.
Okay, sure,
Okay.
sure. No
10
problem.
seconds my ass, but whatever. This is done.
We'll give you a minute or so.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, going to change my fan from RGB to non RGB because RGB is overrated as fuck. But yeah, I changed it to non RGB. This is the fan I bought on Carousel, $10. It's a
Yeah.
thermal right fan. So, for those all of you for Cheesy Techie, do stay tuned for the me changing the RGB to non RGB fan. So, yeah lah.
Mhm.
Well, that's it for this stream. And I will see you guys in the next episode.
We'll see you guys soon.
See you guys
Bye
later.
bye.
Time to roll the outro. Bye bye.
Good outro.